The Storm Warning Show. Turn the radio up. Let's go. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon, and you're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
What's good, people? Y'all know what it is. We're officially on BKS1 Radio, the Storm Warning Show. It's Thursday night.
Yes.
I'm in the building. You in the building.
Yes, I am. And we got some more people in
Oh,
the building.
yes. I
We're
am just
excited.
happy to be here.
I am happy to be here, too.
I am happy to be here. No doubt. Y'all know what it is. Listen. Shout out to everybody on check-in. No matter what platform you're listening to us on, whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, the Storm Warning Show is here. It's going to be an awesome show tonight.
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes.
We got dope guests in the building.
Yes, we do.
Also, we got some hot topics to talk about.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right? Listen, but first, I'll be remiss if I didn't introduce my partner. Right? 1/3 of the R&B group Allure.
Yes.
My peoples. My favorite damn Puerto Rican. We call her Hurricane Kiss.
As always, it's a blessing to be here.
Yes.
And also to my left, one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, the hair honcho. I would have said the HNIC.
You know
and
what?
Chocolatito himself,
Watch
DJ
your
Storm Norm,
mouth.
the general, the man that makes it all happen. Always a blessing to be
Salute,
here.
peace,
I
and
love you. I
blessings.
miss you.
Listen, man.
Yes.
We
made it another Thursday.
I'm just
right?
happy to be back another
Absolutely.
Thursday.
We're
I'm
still
happy
breathing.
I woke
That's
up
a
this
good-
morning
Yes.
with everything going on in the world.
Yes, absolutely.
But tonight we're going to have some fun.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to talk about some things.
Yes.
And shout out to everybody on the check-in. Let me just give some love real quick.
Shout out to Tony Coleman.
Shout out to T. Coleman. I see you in the building.
Jeffrey
Ford. As y'all chime in. Shout out to Tiffany Barker.
Yes.
She's like, I'm
Hey,
so
Tiff.
excited. I love that
Oh, my-
Mandy Mayhem.
Yeah.
I see you guys are going to have it on. I love her.
My niece hit me up. She was like, "Oh my God, I love her."
Listen, she don't
she
even
better be
know.
watching.
She's getting a lot of love.
Oh yeah.
But tonight we're going to laugh.
Yes.
We may even do a little bit of that.
Oh jeez.
You know how it goes
We
on our show.
Yes.
Everybody leaves this show saying, oh, I didn't know y'all get that deep.
Oh yeah.
But this is what
We
we
a bunch
do
of
here on the
crybabies
Storm
over
Warning
here,
Show.
too.
But listen, I don't even want to go into the topics with with Mandy in the building. Should we go right to Mandy? Should we talk about it? You want to talk about a few things?
It's up to you.
All right.
I know I want to get
Well,
to
look,
her.
she's in the building. Let's show the people.
Yes, she is
there
here.
She is. She's right there.
She is here.
She's in the building.
She's waiting.
Yes. Actor.
Yes.
Producer, writer, artist.
All that.
Internet TikTok sensation.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on, but she's in the building. I'm happy she's here. She makes me smile.
She does.
It's funny. It's funny because I'm gonna tell you a quick story before we actually really bring her on. But one day I was upset about something. Something was going on in my crazy life, and I was just scrolling down the timeline, and I was like, damn, mad,
Ooh,
right?
That mad?
And then I was like, and then all of a sudden, go down the timeline, I hear somebody rhyming to this Jay-Z beat, right? And she was flowing in the mannerisms, and she was like, getting her female buster on, and I was like,
same for me. I was going through some things, and then I heard a specific verse, and I was like, girl, I feel you.
It's funny.
It's been 3 months for me too.
But she
Damn
got
it.
flow. But she got
She
flow.
does. And I gotta tell you, the first time I met her was at the 50 Years of Hip Hop celebration on Sedgwick Ave. And shout out to Justin Luciano, my baby's in the building. He spotted her. He was like, wait, that's, oh my God, I'm forgetting her name. He was like, Mandy. I'm like, where? And then we looked over, and she was just like, and she was just so bubbly and so dope. And she took pictures, and we spoke for a little while. And literally, I think it was like the next week, I think I hit her up, and I was like, would you like to be on our show? We would love to have you.
The energy.
She was just so dope.
The energy is dope.
Yeah.
But the backstory is dope too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like the backstory, that's what kind of attracts me,
right?
And everything, because you come onto these podcasts, whatever like that, so they want to talk about the crazy, and we see the crazy and we see the funny with Mandy and everything, but there's a backstory, and she's from Canada.
Yes.
Toronto.
Yes.
I went to Canada once.
Me too. Well, actually, twice.
You?
I loved it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring her on.
Yeah, let's just bring her on. We can talk about all that other stuff later.
Yeah, we'll come back into the hot topics and all that. Without further ado, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna turn on that AC. But without further ado, let's bring on Miss Mandy. Mayhem.
That was the echo. Hello.
Now, my cheerleader's here.
Welcome to the Storm Warning Show.
Good evening.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here. I wish I could see you better.
I know. I'm like peeking behind it.
When I was a kid, I had this Mickey Mouse coloring book, and there was this one picture of Mickey and Minnie at a restaurant, and there was a big flower bouquet in between them.
I had that.
Stop it.
I had the same one. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then he cuts out the flower so they can see each other. That's how I feel right now.
I had the same one. That's so crazy.
I want to see you.
I'm like, I'm going to peek through the middle.
Mandy, now listen, I got tons of questions for you.
Okay, go.
But first and foremost, I love Canada. I had to say that first and foremost. I love Canada.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful place, man.
And I got to go here just first. Just hip-hop.
Yeah.
Mandy Mayhem, hip-hop. Just what introduced you to the world of hip-hop? What made you love hip-hop so much? Right. And it's funny, and I'm going right to that question because a lot of people already follow you.
Yeah. Right.
And they heard your story. But what just make you love hip-hop?
It's funny. There's a couple moments I remember. I never thought about it because I grew up listening to it. I remember the message really resonating with me, but it must have been later. I was born in 75, so just kind of my parents loved music, not hip-hop specifically, but I always grew up around music. And then I remember like this feeling of walking down the street with this gang of kids. Am I allowed to swear? What's the deal with the words here?
Do you?
Okay. So walking down the street and like, this is like the gang, and I was with the gang, and this guy's like, what the fuck is up? In the place to be? And I'm like, what is this? So I remember that feeling, and then also the like, not to call out Keith Shockley who's sitting over in the corner, but this fight the power situation that really resonated with me too. It was like this feeling of, I know there's a power to fight. I don't know what it is or why, but I'm into it.
But I want to be down.
I want to be, there's like, becoming a woman is a difficult thing. And you're taught that you're not allowed to like do the boy things anymore at a certain point, like wrestling around and fighting and tag and all that stuff, and you have to stop doing it. And so like hip hop was like still not all of it, obviously there's a lot of party music, and I love Jazzy Jeff and all of that, but like it gave me this sense of expression of that part of me that I didn't want to smush when I was becoming a lady or whatever. Wait, did I become a lady? I don't think that actually happened.
You're a lady.
You're a lady.
You're a lady.
So I can't say what the moment was, but I love words also. So, yeah.
So, okay. Your first hip hop record, CD, what was it, CDs?
Yeah.
Tapes?
Yeah, tapes.
Back then, whatever. Okay. What was your first?
Well, yeah. She's 75, I'm 76, so we had vinyl, we had all. We had
yeah.
What was your first hip hop record you bought?
Okay, this is such an embarrassing story.
Oh shit.
So like in grade 3 music class, our teacher was like, okay, every day someone's gonna bring in their favorite song and play it for the class and tell why it's their favorite song. And everyone was so excited, and I was like, yeah, like I thought immediately of Duran Duran, obviously. But this kid, Michael Dudney, I'm so sorry, Michael. I've apologized to him like 7 times for this. He threw his hand up and he was like, I have this record. It's the Fat Boys, and they do all the noises with their mouths. And I was like, and everyone was like, whoa. And I was like, I have to get a Fat Boys record. So I went to my dad. We had no money. And he was like, we counted out every penny in the classroom because I was like, you don't understand. I am the first letter in the alphabet. It's me tomorrow. I must have the Fat Boys album. So I went and we counted out all the change, and we went to Sam the Record Man. Shout out to Sam the Record Man. And bought the Fat Boys album, and I went in like so proud of myself. I didn't even have a record player with this like album I'd never listened to. Oh God. And played it, and the whole class was like, what a bitch. She stole Michael Dudney's song. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even think of that at all. Like, I was just so wanted to be part of this thing. So yeah, that was the first album I bought. And then I don't even know if I bought another one. I feel like I like bootlegged everything after that. Like,
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. But I remember Sex Packets, Digital Underground. I definitely had a bootleg of that. Yeah. That, Twin Hype, and Redhead Kingpin were like the 3 tapes I was carrying around. Yeah.
Damn, so that's bad, right?
Damn, Redhead.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So first hip hop concert, was that Young MC?
How do you know that? That's so crazy.
Come on.
Yeah, we do our research.
Oh my God. Yeah, Maestro, Fresh West, and Young MC. Yeah, I think so. I think it was my first one. Yeah. But I was a teenager already. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was the experience for you?
I got crushed.
Oh my God.
They mashed you up?
Yeah, I was pretty little, and I got crushed in the stage, up against the stage, because I'm like, I gotta be always at the front, near the speaker, like, where's the music, Yeah. So, but then I was like, oh, this was a bad idea. And then I was like getting slammed into the stage the whole night.
Oh my God.
It's fine. And I remember being like, I touched Farley Flex's shoe, who was like Maestro Fresh West's hype man. Maestro's like a Canadian, right?
Right.
So I was so excited I touched his shoe, and then years later he was like hitting on me at a party.
Did you hit back?
I did go for a walk on the beach with him, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
She kept it real.
Right. So I have to ask, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody that knows and that follows Mandy Mayhem knows that the lyrics are racy. She's all out. She doesn't give a shit. We love it, right? So now that you've mentioned the Fat Boys being your first record and Young MC being your first concert, I have to ask, as far as female MCs, who was the first female MC that you heard that really resonated with you to a point? Like, is there anybody that kind of gave you the oomph that is adding on to the ingredients of who Mandy Mayhem is?
Yeah. Well, Salt and Pepper was a huge deal, obviously.
Yeah.
Not obviously, but it was they were a huge deal. The dancing was the thing for me with them. I knew the dances from every video basically, and the song would come on. Oh man, just thinking of another time I embarrassed myself. My mom lived in St. Louis, and I went to this party. It wasn't a party; it was a teen dance. But first, let me say before I get off on this tangent, Queen Latifah was huge. Okay. Still, I did an audition today for a voiceover job, and I did a snippet of Ladies First. It's like one of my favorite hip hop songs.
Same.
I also performed it at BB King's in Times Square at hip hop karaoke. Anyway, so I was in St. Louis at a teen dance at Six Flags over Mid-America, and there were white kids sitting on one side of the room and black kids sitting on the other, and I had never seen anything like this in my life. And the DJ was playing Metallica, and this one kid pulled his chair, a white kid, into the middle of the room, and he had long hair, and it was Enter Sandman, I think. And he was like banging his head in his hair, and I was like, okay, that's not dancing, but okay. So he pulled his chair back, and then It Takes Two came on, and I was like, I'm going to fix this racial issue. And I ran out into the middle of the room and started doing every dance I knew. The Running Man, the Roger Rabbit, the one that goes like this, like every dance. And then nobody was joining me, and I couldn't figure out why. And then finally, like, this group of, like, 5 little girls comes over to me from the black side, and they were like, will you teach us how to dance? And I was like, I don't think they're serious. I feel like they're making fun of me. And then I just left, and I was just so, like, I, honest to God, feel like I'm still trying to figure that out, and, like, that's why I'm here. Like, to figure out why those kids are sitting on other sides of the room.
So I hear you're like a champion, like a hip-hop karaoke champion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 3 times.
3 times. Was that London?
3 times in a row in Toronto, back to back.
Okay.
London, I did it at the Social. I don't know if it's still at the Social, but that's been running for a long time.
Nice.
Toronto, I started with them at the Boat, which was a place in Kensington Market. And then New York, I went a few times. Brooklyn Bowl, BB King's, and then whatever the spot was where they first started. I can't remember. It was a small spot, but I have video. I have the receipts. It's interesting to go back and watch how bad I was at breath control like all those years ago, but I'm better now. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
What goes through when you get on that stage? That mic is in your hand. Like, what goes through your mind? Like, I see your eyes light up.
Yeah.
Just
it's a total out of body experience.
Yeah,
for her.
It's an experience. Like, what goes through your whole system?
Yeah, it's a very open channel. Like, I'm not thinking about a lot of things. Just like, yeah, it's like Fat Lip is a good friend of mine from the Far Side, and he once said, "You rap with your knees." Like, it's like my whole body is just, it comes out of my mouth, but my body is making the decisions. Unfortunately, sometimes. Yeah, but it really, I don't know, it's just such joy and also such safety, like being on stage. You know, when you go to a dance club and you're like a really good dancer,
right,
and everyone wants to touch you. That's what happens to me. So like being on stage is safe, and I can really get down the way I want to get down. That's, I think.
Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, God.
Here's the clip.
I like and now shit like Wiz Khalifa, Mandy, make me black and yellow. Grab my middle, I'm heavy metal. I blow pipe like a dream, then I straddle you like a cello. Ladies is pimps too, can't believe what I see. All these fucking Sims do. DM and zip pics in my inbox. I ain't scared at all, trust me, I've been shocked. Even gonna delete me, homie. You ain't gonna steal me or leave me lonely. This goes out to all my women, independent. Yeah, it must be the cash, cause his face just ain't it. Dang it, there you go, thinking you're alive. Get in line, recognize me don't give a fuck. Cause I love it when you call me Big Mama. Put your hands in the air, do what you call me Big Mama. All the honeys getting money, playing fellas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Mama. Got these some ladies tonight who should be having my baby. By Sturgeon.
Clap it up for Mandy. Hold on. That's one of my faves, and I'm mad I can't find the one with Jay. But you know I'm gonna play another one.
Yeah, and you just posted it though.
Yeah, the one I posted.
Yeah, the one you posted.
And people were making commentary to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
No, but I love that one.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. With it being the 50th anniversary of hip hop, right? Does that get you excited? Do you want to perform more? And one thing I have to say, and it's funny, even 50 Cent said it about you, is that you're hip hop. Because I respect that because hip hop is universal. Right? So it don't matter black, white, Puerto Rican, whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is for everybody. Right. Music is really for everybody.
Of course it is, yeah.
But hip hop, it brings a lot of us together. And it's something you either love or you don't. And you can obviously see that Mandy.
Yeah, she loves it.
She loves hip hop.
Yep.
So with this being the 50th anniversary, I mean, what does that mean to you?
It's funny because I was working in the studio a lot during the week of most of the celebrations and kept thinking like, oh, we missed this event, we missed that or whatever. But I was like, well, we're working on the next 50 years. It's like really important to just keep feeding the thing and making sure that, I don't know, it's like, they say you die twice when you die and the last time somebody says your name. Have you ever heard that?
Right.
Yeah.
So I think about that with hip hop. It's like it's become so many things in the last 50 years, and I think it's important that the legacy is cared for, and that's starting to happen. Why it's so important, the celebration, all the celebrations that have happened, and things are finally being is codified the right word? I don't know, but put into the archives, let's say. Now, what's important for me as an artist is to add things into the image bank that aren't there. So an older woman doing anything isn't there, except like. So I'm trying to get some more shit out into the image bank.
Right.
But for hip hop, it's that too. It's like, yes, new things are coming into the image bank for sure. There's more control from the artist. The fans have more control now over what's being put on, which is incredible. And it's just, it's not my responsibility, but I feel a sense of gratitude to the people who've come before me to just continue to do my best, to celebrate it and do it with integrity.
Right. So what's the Canadian hip hop culture like?
Yeah.
Haters, they're haters.
No, I'm just kidding.
Other than Drake, right?
That guy. No, he's fine. Drake's good. Just give me money.
Is he like the king of Canada?
He is.
As far as
I mean,
hip-hop?
yeah, like for sure. Like he's done a lot of things. I liked him in his his jovial age, like when he was a little bit funnier.
Right.
And his journey resonates with me because he was an actor and we went to the same clubs. He's younger than I am, but we grew up with some of the same musical influences. He was in the South a lot too, but so when I hear his music, I hear house, soca, reggae, all the things that I grew up listening to that influenced me also.
Right.
So I love that about him. But the hip hop community, I was part of it through hip hop karaoke more than anything. I would say that's my crew. And we were going for 7 or 8 years, just every month meeting up and learning new songs. And I was beating them all obviously in the competitions. But before we started having competitions, it was just meeting up with friends. And I love that. It was just all the kids that had been in their basements their whole lives being like, I'm really good at rapping, but I'm scared. And like, getting up and trying it. And I love that. And they're all so supportive still. They're like, let us know when you're back in town, sharing videos and
So your whole comedic side, which I love.
Yeah.
Like, where does your comedic side come from? And like, how are you so like, I've seen you brush off criticism.
You just stole my question. No, go.
No.
Because there's a part B to that.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
go.
But I've seen her like brush off criticism and handle it very well.
Right.
But where does your comedic side come from? Because you're funny.
Oh, thank you. I think it's like abandonment issues. Like, I just want people to like me and not leave. So if I make them laugh.
She's serious and we're laughing. Like, what the hell?
That's what's funny is the truth. What was the second question?
Because I was gonna ask you somewhat of the same question, but it was more so like, so as artists, we know that any artist, whether you be a solo artist, group, whatever, we know we're not going to be for everybody, right? Like I sing R&B, gospel, whatever the case is, and when you do something outside of the norm for you, everybody is, has an opinion.
Yeah.
So, like, how do you deal with that? Like, aside from the fact of melanin or not, right? We know that people are going to always have an opinion about that, but you can, like we said, you can tell that music is just inside of you 360 all day, every day. But how do you actually deal with that and it not affect, like, literally who you are and, you know what I mean? Like, and it doesn't affect your artistry in any kind of way. With people always having something negative to say, whether it's positive or negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting because today I was trying to post and I was having a really hard time with it because I had some critical voice in my head of the latest round of comments, So it definitely affects me. But I see my job as an artist to open a channel and to hold it open as strongly and for as long amount of time as I can.
Right.
So you practice that in so many different ways. Right. Acting, meditation, music, writing. There's all kinds of, every approach is a very personal thing. Right. But when I'm in, between action and cut, or when I'm live, or when I'm in, I'm in. And my job is when I'm out, when the perspective is more worried about the camera or how I'm being seen by others, I know I'm not in. And so I have to, the jump shot of this job is constantly pulling myself back into my shoes and my eyeballs and looking out. And sometimes you'll see, if you ever watch my TikTok live, I'm literally pulling light down into my body because I'm like way not in. I'm upset. Some comment has happened. I'm worried about numbers or money or like fucking whatever. And I'm like, no, this isn't why we're here. Like, and death also is the other thing. It's like I've had so many experiences with health stuff and, just life is hard, yo. And as you get older, it doesn't get any easier. I hate to break it to you, okay, but it does not get easier. So like I need something to make this sustainable, and this is my thing, and no one's fucking with that. So that's my work.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna tell you something right now that really resonated. Oh, you want to clap?
I tried.
You want the fake claps?
No, I'm giving you a real clap.
I want what? Oh!
Yeah, the volume though.
You want the fake claps? So there you go.
Love it.
All right. So, what resonated with me, right? It was a post that I saw, and I love this, and that's it right there. It says, "It's never too late to be who you may have been. It's never too late to be who you may have been." And that resonates with me because at my age now, I still can rap. I still can make beats. I DJ all over. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
And you're damn good, buddy.
And people like, the young kids be like, this OG or this old dude, blah, 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 blah. But I'm better than some of these young kids.
Yeah.
Right? And it's funny, in some of your commentary, people was like, you're better than some of these people that's out here making records.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's making millions and millions of dollars.
But see, that's always gonna be a thing. Like we're gonna always have this uphill battle with the life that we came from. Like you said, you were 75, I'm 76. So like, I feel like we pretty much are cut like from the same cloth as far as like music, what we were exposed to, what we loved, our first love with hip hop, whatever the case may be. But nowadays, you're gonna fall into that. You're gonna be stuck on that avenue with this generation, thinking that they know everything about what it is to know about music, and half the time they don't know shit. Let's keep it real. Half the time they're out here dancing to something, and they don't realize like this came from something else. They think that this is like, oh well, this person did it. No, jerk. Al Green was the original, or this person. They don't know that. They don't know their history. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing that I love about her is that like, no matter what comes out of her mouth, she's always herself. And the one question that I wanted to ask her was like, when you do just start like freestyling, when you get into your zone, and this is aside from you even seeing, because I know as an artist that bugs me too. Like sometimes comments can affect or whatever because you're out there doing what you love and somebody has an opinion. But opinion are like assholes. Yeah, but sometimes it does affect your creativity. So how much of that is okay? The real question is like, I think as artists we are who we are, when we were born, but then we have like this alter ego, right? So is Mandy Mayhem your alter ego, or is Mandy Mayhem you wanting to say everything that you wanted to say? I'm just, oh God, he went there. You know what I mean? Like when you open up your mouth, are you saying what you really feel like? Because it feels like, like I said before, like you're having this out of body experience, and whatever's coming out is gonna come out. I love the shit. I don't know what everybody else is talking about, but I can see younger kids of this generation not really fucking with it because they're like, oh well, she doesn't look like she's our age and this and the third, and we get that a lot too. So how easy is it? I'm sorry. How easy is it for you to stay consistent with what you love and not feel like you have to kind of do this cookie cutter thing of what everybody else is doing without like compromising who you really are? If that made any sense. 'Cause
it totally did. There's a lot in there that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Let me address the comments because when the first video went viral, the Jay-Z one, it was a screen record that somebody else took of my live, and the caption was "Granny's going ham in the live."
Wow.
And remind me, I have a granny story after that, but it was put on Twitter, and I became a meme. I wasn't tagged. There was no name. It's just like Granny. And so when you're not a human, the comments are real open and, So it's not like I didn't think there would be a lot of racial stuff, but there was a lot. And this woman reached out to me named Michelle Hollinger, and she wrote a book called Crackers, something like this. But it's very, from a spiritual perspective, why some white people are cracked. It's like they have cracks in their auras. And she said, when I first saw your video, I didn't know what to think of it. And so she did a deep dive into my page. And she found this video that I did. It was the 1 year anniversary of George Floyd. And I'm here on a visa, right? So don't tell anyone.
We won't.
But like, I try not to get too political because I don't want ICE to come and get me. But like, I did. So
excuse me.
Yeah.
Lock the door.
Lock the door.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I did a dance, and then I was born by the river in a little tent, and I did like my little dance. And she's like, I found this. This is authentic allyship. This is like not being performative and trying to, you're just like, it's coming through you, from you. And I was like, yeah, that's, So she was lovely enough to sit with me and help me work through what I was experiencing from the comments. To realize it's not about me. It's conversations that need to happen. I'm the catalyst, but it's not about me.
Right.
Obviously, I need to be responsible for what I'm doing, and I'm going to make mistakes. But not doing anything, not trying to show your love, or not being involved, or not talking about race is like not helping either. I think a lot of white people just got scared and were like, I'm doing it wrong, so I'm just going to not do anything. And that's not helping. So so I don't know. Like, I don't have answers. But what I did was, she said, if something's triggering you, it's because it's unhealed. So you need to look at what that is and heal it so that when it comes at you, it doesn't hurt anymore. So that's the approach that I've been taking. And as an actor, I have worked very hard to make my instrument really big. And by that, I mean, if there's something that I don't want the world to know about me personally, it will affect my work as an actor because I will be trying to hide it in the character. I need the characters to be able to be anything and everything. So if I secretly want to murder and I don't want anyone to know, then it's going to be hard for me to play a murderer. So I need to deal with that. So what I did was I took the comments and I made characters for each one of them. And it was like, what are the things that I'm feeling embarrassed about? Well, I don't, everyone's saying that I'm the white auntie that is desperate to get to the barbecue. Okay, cool. I could be that. I'm a horny old lady. Check.
Join the club.
I'm a narcissist. Check.
God.
You know, I'm racist. Okay, I really need to look at that one. Is that real? Like, what's going on? You know, internal personal work doing it. So like when those things come up for me, to answer your question about is it an alter ego, my instrument allows me to lean into that. And that's like 10 years of work as an actor to be unafraid of deep humiliation. So I'm not afraid of it because I'll go there, right? Yeah. It's part of, everybody is capable. That's the theory of acting, or the thesis that most of us work from Stanislavski. What is like, it's you in the given circumstances.
Right.
No matter, you could do anything if put in the right circumstances.
Oh, yeah. Facts.
So that's, I think, what makes me feel so connected to everybody too, is like, I don't think I'm better or worse, or I'm just like, that could be me.
Right.
You know?
I think there's a huge issue also with, I don't know, there's like this stigma with thinking that you're only allowed to feel or express yourself a certain way if you're a specific hue of, hue of color. And I think that's bullshit. I honestly think it's bullshit because you accepted it when it was, what's homeboy? Informer, what's his name?
Snow. You know, so that means no man go blam.
Y'all love Snow, right? Everybody loved Vanilla Ice when Vanilla Ice was kicking it, and right?
But
we knew all the lyrics. Nobody said shit.
They're men.
Whether anybody felt that way or not, let's keep it real. You were playing his records and whatever. And I just feel like it's a thing. And I think it's more so a thing with women. Because when Little Kim was doing it, y'all didn't give a shit. She was, whoever was sticking Sprite cans or bottles up a hoo-ha, the Rancho Cucamonga, nobody said shit. So just because she's who she is, why isn't it, you know what I mean? Like, why isn't it an issue?
Okay.
And that's that double standard shit with,
let's keep it 100. Like, I love the raps. I love when she gets on there and do her thing, whatever.
She says what she feels, and it's whatever. Like,
but she's humorous and she's funny. But she's also human. So I also see how you kind of react to the comments. And there was one post that you did that kind of like resonated again with me. And I'm like, wow, she's reaching me on another level.
Right.
Because I can see how, you're passionate about something and you just enjoy it and you just like having fun, and then you got people taking jabs at you. Like, and you're like, wait a minute, it's not that deep.
Yeah. And you shouldn't have to worry about that when
it's
you're
really
when you're
not that deep.
Yeah.
I want you to read some of this. Because this was a post that Mandy made.
Let's see if Down Eyes is working tonight. Okay. This is me responding to the comments in my lives. This was a rough performance for me after a barrage of sexual harassment in my DMs and full on dehumanization in my comments. I got very sick soon after with a throat infection and have been resting since, so please excuse my absence. I often get the comment during my live shows that I am off my meds or bipolar. I am not on medication, nor have I been diagnosed with a mental illness, despite regular therapy for decades. What I am is an artist using her full instrument to create and honestly expressing what is most truthful for me in any given moment. I understand that it scares people, and I also see that it is inspiring people. The choice I make to keep going is not for anyone else but me. Talk your shit. It is because I feel alive and present. Talk your shit again. When I am creating, I have come face to face enough times with my mortality to not take my life for granted. I know what it feels like to sit in deep remorse for a life remorse for a life half lived, right? Or
Yeah,
lives?
should be lived. Yeah.
Should be yeah.
Typo.
Yeah. Okay. Got you. I also do this because for the first time in 10 years struggling as an actor and performer, I am now making somewhat consistent living from making music. The thing I kept talking myself out of every day, being a rapper, has turned out to be the thing I am here to do. I feel seen, inspired, and connected despite all the negativity. I also believe that as it is written in A Course in Miracles, everything is either love or a call of love. I know that people are lashing out at me because they are hurting. If this is you, I love you. Keep inching toward turning your own life into a work of art. You have so much to give the world, and you are grieving. Grieve is love with nowhere to
Let's
go.
stop right there.
Oh, my God.
Let's stop right there. Grief
is love with nowhere to
go.
go. So meaning if you're miserable, sit your ass down and mind your business.
Grief is love.
Because misery loves. I love all of that.
I
love all.
To go.
Damn.
That shuts it down for me.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That shuts it down for me, and it's deep, man. Because
because that's how we feel as artists.
If people are not happy with themselves, they feel the need to make someone else unhappy.
So they spend the rest of their days going online and
watched
being
it all my
life.
life.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
I watched it all my life.
Yeah.
You seem so happy, and you seem so much in your comfort zone when you do what you do.
Yeah. And even
don't
with
stop
saying
that for anybody.
Even with saying all that is more of a reason for you to like when you're doing your thing, don't even look at the comments. I would even but you know what's so effed up
gravitate
about
where you're accepted.
I get all that, but you know what's so messed up about stuff like that even if as artists, if we wanted to because we've been in a position where we spoke our minds, we said how we felt about something, and people internalized it how they wanted to internalize it, and then it's, oh, you're bitter, oh, you're a has-been, oh, you're this. At the end of the day, we've been in this business for 25 years. You can't write my story. God wrote my story. We've lived it how we've lived it. You can either like it or you don't. You can either play the song or you can just not play it. We don't give a shit. We're going to do what we feel is right for ourselves. And people, and like you said earlier, people forget that as an artist, we're still fucking human. Like, I didn't come out of my mother's womb as a Keisa from Allure. Neither did Lalisha and Aaliyah. I came out as a Keisa, Annette, goddammit, Mendez. So at the end of the day, it's like, why should we have to live with ourselves, but also live within our creative selves and be afraid to do that? But again, it sucks because I know that half the shit is because you're white, right? But that shouldn't matter. Like, if you can clearly see that she enjoys doing what she does. So why should she have to? If she wants to go on her TikTok live, she shouldn't have to be. Her focus shouldn't be what the comments are fucking saying.
Yeah.
And shit like that, honestly, I'm sorry, I'm ranting, but it really, no, I'm serious. It really pisses me off because I'm Puerto Rican, light skinned. I've dealt with racism.
Listen,
I've gone into Dominican stores and
certain things.
Talking about, I'm black, and I'm like, ¿qué pasó? They're like, oh, we didn't know you spoke. But I'm like, yeah, bitch. Like, I don't care.
No, listen.
Like, it pisses me off.
Let's keep it 100, right? In this world we live in, especially the Trump society.
Oh God.
Right. Certain things do apply. Right? When people come at people with certain things do apply. But when you're reciting some rap lyrics or your favorite song and you're on live and you're having fun with it, whatever like that, singing, you love our culture.
Yeah.
But you don't want our struggles. You want our culture, but you don't want our struggles.
But you don't know the person's struggle. She's been through that shit the same way we have.
That does not apply to someone getting on live, singing "It Takes Two," or making up a freestyle over a beat or what. That don't apply. That don't apply to that.
But you know what makes me mad is that you look at so many other cultures that love the rap culture or that love R&B or whatever. You look at K-pop stars like BTS, whatever. I've been to Japan plenty of times, and the first time we went, I was taken aback. Like they love us. Like they don't know a lick of English. All they knew was Foxy Mama, hey Mama, yeah. That's all they knew. But the minute we started singing, they were like head over. They knew the lyrics.
The disrespect.
Why does it matter? It doesn't.
Disrespect.
You know what I mean?
The disrespect
there's
comes
so much
from
more disrespect
when you don't pay
man.
homage. The disrespect comes from when you don't pay homage to the culture, or the disrespect comes from
even when you do,
when you act like this is something you created.
Right.
I've never seen that in any of the lives or any of the TikToks or whatever. That's what there are people that get out there and they do it, whatever like that, and they're like, this is me. I started this, I created this, I did whatever. That's a totally different subject than someone that just enjoys putting together lyrics.
And
Someone
honestly,
that
you've
just
never
enjoys
seen anybody like her.
Being silly and having fun with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing. And then when I look at how, you know, some of the other great things she's done as like a producer, and I checked out Mother.
Yeah.
I checked out Mother, and I checked out the Mandy Mayhem's, I think it's
Rapping with Actors.
Rapping with Actors.
Yeah.
Rapping with Actors. And I checked, I'm like, this is dope. So, like, she's not just somebody just rapping on TikTok. She's a producer, a writer, an actor. She got other things going on and other things popping. And, you know, she's rocking with the what's that, the Actors Guild and all of that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like,
I don't know. I just feel like if everybody else is allowed to speak their mind and be expressive and speak freely about things, why is it an issue when she does it? Like, shut up, let her be. Because like you said, like, TMI, but like they, you know, had a little dry spell. The bitch was feeling kind of. I'm like, what the hell? Am I ugly? Like, why do I keep having these issues with these men? Blah blah blah. And then I go on Instagram, and I think you sent it to me. Justin sent it to me, and I just hear, "I not taking me." I was just like, "Girl, I feel you," but I had already seen like multiple videos from her. But it was for some reason.
Now that wasn't my favorite one.
I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure it wasn't. But it just shows like, you know, how we can be relatable to people and not know you from a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, it just should not but unfortunately we live in a world where, like we said, everybody, you know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one.
I have theories.
Yeah.
I think I'm the intersection of woman, old, and white, and it's just like pissing people off from every direction.
Don't say old.
I'm a grandmother of two. Old where? We're
I'm
a
not
year apart.
old, you know what I mean? But to everyone, like, so the reason I started doing this, or the impetus, was I got a retirement home commercial audition. I'm an actor, you know, and I was like, what the actual fuck? And my agent emailed me. She's like, you don't have to do it, but it's like a really cool retirement home, and they take people as young as 50, and it's like one of the ones with the nightclubs and stuff. I was like, whatever. I like the deep humiliation. It's just, I don't care anymore. But then that was kind of a breaking point for me. I thought, okay, this is what all my training has led to. I'm just going to do what brings me joy. I also really didn't want to. I was stomping around all day. Like, I didn't want to go live. I didn't want to start another thing on another platform that's going to exploit me. Like, being a creative in this world is so hard.
Yeah.
And I fight for my creative community. Like, I've taught classes and tried to help people with business plans and all kinds of things to stay in. Yeah. You know, that's the key to winning. But I don't know. I think a lot of the racial stuff comes up because, you know, we're in the hip hop community and it's such a part of the conversation. Obviously, being Canadian, I have a totally different perspective and experience of race.
Absolutely. Right. That's another thing, too.
So I was home a couple weeks ago and I was like, what feels so different? I hadn't been home in a year, and it's like, oh, I don't actually feel white here. Right?
Wow.
Like, I don't feel white. I don't feel like here it's so distinctive. There it's like, where are you from? No, where are you from is like when you meet someone, you know, where are your people from? Is it like, I know the difference between someone from Trinidad and like Jamaica. Like, one likes to eat pussy and one doesn't. She
ain't never lied. Never lied. That's a very distinctive difference.
Okay.
I fucking love her, I swear.
It's true.
It's true.
I mean, things have changed somewhat, but definitely in the 2000s. That's a problem because I like Jamaicans
and if they do that, they don't tell anybody about it. They still keep it secret because it's like, oh my God.
Shout out to Alicia, everybody on the check-in, man. Shout out to people, Emmanuel and Denise and
Yusuf said,
Barbara.
Twin hype. That's King Shamik, Storm, and Norman. Small world, bro.
Yes.
What?
Tony Coleman
King
says,
Shamik.
shout out to Mandy Mayhem. Alicia said, big up Mandy. Michelle said, hey guys. Denise Sparrow, hey babe, great evening. Mary Carroll said, I love Mandy's mindset, bossed up and not giving two fucks. Sandy said, love her. Tony Coleman said, great interview, guys. Awesome way to showcase an artist. This is becoming free therapy for me. Good stuff. Not afraid of deep humiliation. What else? Mandy, do you? Blessings to you. Yeah. Hey, kiss. Hey, guys.
I'm mad I don't have the clip. I didn't know you could sing, too. I didn't know. Like, I'm going through clips. I'm like, oh, she's singing. And I forgot to download the clip. But, yeah, she can actually sing as well. So, I mean, like, and that's where, to me, the whole word artist come in. Not rapper.
Right.
Not singer. Artist. Right. Do you like singing?
I love singing.
Just as much as rapping?
Yeah. So I'm not going to say I didn't know I could sing, but it's kind of like, I always think of myself as like, labs, when you get like a lab and they're a puppy and they're just like a maniac, and then they get giant and they're still a maniac. It's like, I think of myself kind of as a lab that doesn't know the things that's still a puppy, kind of like I'm super clueless in terms of what is going on here. So when I was a kid, I was always in choir and I sang and whatever, and I had this crazy vibrato that I just thought I had to sort out because nobody else had this. You know? Like, why does my voice shake like this? Nobody else's does. I don't know what to do. I have to fix it. And then, so I just convinced myself of that. Then I went to just several really bad singing teachers. And then eventually, like, in my 30s, I was prepping for a show to do something for a friend of mine and practicing this song. And we're doing warm-ups. And he's like, I just kept going. And he's like, you're a coloratura soprano. And I was like, what is that? He's like, you can hit, like, every note up at the top, like the opera stuff. And I was like, oh, like all that shit. He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, okay. I just thought, like, everyone could do that, but just, like, some people do it better than others. Like, I didn't realize it was hard to hit notes, which is unfortunate. But also, I had a baby at 17. Like, it's a miracle that I'm, like, here. It was a lot to figure out. So while I always wanted to sing, I thought I was bad because my voice is so all over the place. It's like belting and high falsetto and like growling and like it's like tell me what to do. I'll do it, but I don't know how to make the decisions. So I thought I was messed up basically.
Who's singing wise? Who's your favorite artist to mimic?
Jill Scott.
Jill Scott, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mimic? I mean, she's my favorite. I mean, yeah, I can like, I don't sound like her.
Give us a little something.
A little Jilly from Philly.
No, I'm too scared.
You?
Mandy.
She's like, Ev.
Not Jill. Oh, reverb, maybe.
This is what I
do. Maybe just a little bit.
Okay, I'm not gonna sing Jill. That's sacrilege. I'll do Cyndi Lauper.
Go in your comfort zone, whatever.
Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and I think of you. Caught up in circles, confusion is nothing new. Flashback, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase of memories, time after sometimes you picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, I can't hear what you say. Then you say, go slow, or fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time.
I love
you have your own band?
Keith is my band.
That's the one man band.
Right.
Yeah. So, and listen, for those that don't know, we got Keith Shockley in the building.
Yes.
He's in the building as well. For the real hip hop heads, y'all know the Bomb Squad. Y'all see that picture up there?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see? Yeah. Y'all know. Come on.
Wow.
We prepared here.
I know.
This is bugging me out, boy.
Yeah. That's the Bomb Squad. You already know. Public Enemy, so on and so on and so on. Them hard, heavy, hitting beats that we all grew up to love and everything that became a part of the hip hop culture. Keith is in the building. We'll bring him on to sit next to Mandy in a bit. And
he's like, do we really have to? You got that face.
I was like, drive me there.
I had a joke. I ain't gonna do it.
I knew you were gonna say it.
I was gonna do it. I said I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna. You driving Miss Daisy?
I gotta go get the water.
Where to, Miss Daisy?
We going over the BKS1, son.
Listen, that's how you know it's all love. It's all love. Hold up.
Oh, oh, that's just so stupid.
Oh, God. Why are we like this?
It's funny. Oh, God. That was the first thing they said when they walked in. They're like, imagine us, two brothers, driving up here with this white girl in our car. Talking about, can you pull over? Ma'am, are you okay?
Are they harming you there?
But I could just see her in the back like, I'm just fine. Fine, thank you.
Are you all right?
You're holding up the process. Are you all right? For real. You know what I want to bring up really quickly? There's somebody else that I saw you. I love y'all for real. I saw you performing. He's one of the coolest dudes I've seen in a while. He is hilarious. Mark Ribella, if I'm saying his name.
Ribier, yeah.
Ribier.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I'm so sorry, Mark. Mark Ribier.
Yeah.
I saw the jam session. I call them jams that you guys had. And I literally, when I first saw her, that was the first thing that I said. I was like, she reminds me of Mark. You know who Mark Ribier is, right? Yeah. I sent you the video. I don't know if you got it, though. But he just goes off the handle. Like, he throws a beat on, goes to the drum machine, does what. And it's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life because you can tell, like, he's serious about the shit. Like, he's not joking. He's serious. But seeing them together, I was like, she is, like, insanely crazy. I loved it.
Listen,
I freaking loved it.
She got validation from what's my dude? And I always argue with him. Michael Rappaport.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Me and him always beef with each other.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, for like why?
But it's all remember that one.
Yes, I remember.
But I got love for him though, cause
I love him.
He loves hip hop. He loves the culture. He respects it, and all of that. But when I saw this clip, I said, "Wow!" I said, "Let me see." Mike is co-signing Mandy.
Yeah.
Let me run this clip right here.
Get my groove on, make it live, make it last forever. Damn, the kitty cat time. Daddy, slow down your flow. Put it on me like a G, baby, nice and slow. I need a rough New Yorker Mandango and the stack who ain't afraid to pull my hand, spank me from the. No doubt, I'm the player that today. But do you really think that you could work it out? I guarantee you, shorty, it's real. Baby, stick it out. Here comes the man of steel, doing it and doing it and doing it well. My groove on, make it live, make it last forever.
Well, you already know what it is.
Because he don't like nobody.
Yeah, I was so scared. Someone was like, Michael Rappaport duetted you. I was like, you gotta watch it.
Shit.
You gotta watch it. I can't watch it. What did he say?
Now,
he
likes it.
He really likes it. He really likes it.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell me about Mother, Mutha. Tell me
Yes.
about Mother. How was that birthed?
Oh, wow. Yeah, so I was rapping at Hip Hop Karaoke, and Fat Lip came to perform, or DJ actually, and we became friends, and he told his label, Delicious Vinyl, about me. They brought me to LA to open for them for the, I think it was the 25th anniversary of the Bizarre Ride, or maybe the 20th of the Bizarre Ride album. And when I got there, it was a complete shit show, as most things involving the Far Side are. No offense, I love you guys, but I got some good stories about other shit shows with them. But I performed, and the DJ, who likes me now, but like then didn't, C Brown, shout out to C Brown, didn't want me on stage, and he didn't want to play with me, and he was very upset at the whole thing. And I was hosting the show. I was so nervous. There was like 10 artists. I couldn't say anyone's name properly. I would do like, Fat Lip's idea was I was going to do hip hop karaoke with the crowd in LA, and they're miserable. But I was like, you don't know miserable till you've been to Toronto. Like, I can win over a Toronto crowd. Fuck LA, man. They'll be eating out of the bottom of my hands by the end of the night. But those guys couldn't deal. So they would literally, it was like some sort of like Abbott and Costello skit. Like, somebody would come and take the mic from me, take it away. Fat Lip would grab it, bring it back, kick C Brown out. He would DJ. Like, it was like
Right.
And so by the end of the night, I was in the bathroom crying. And they were all in the green room arguing about me because they love to argue. I realized, again, not about me. They just like arguing with each other about what was going on. And I don't think Fat Lip like wanted to tell me that it was a racial thing for some people, but he was like, they said you're making Jay-Z too sexy, because I was like doing covers still. I wasn't doing my own material then. And I was like, something's going on here. This reminds me a lot of cheerleading. And I ran a cheerleading company for 10 years prior to getting into acting and what have you. And with cheerleading, when I would tell people what I did, it was always like either that needs to stop immediately or that is the best thing I've ever seen. And especially for cheerleaders, they're very, very into it. And like cheerleading and hip hop are really similar to me, like sports, the hand signals, the crowd control. Like, I'm so good live because I was a really good cheerleader for like 20 years. I trained Chinese national team all over the world training cheerleaders. So I was like, this reminds me of cheerleading. This will sell. This idea of me being in this world is a show. And so I pitched it to a woman I knew who worked at a production company. She was like, that's brilliant. You got to write it. And then I got cervical cancer, and it became just like the thing I was writing and working on to get through that, to focus on. I don't know if it was about legacy or, because it's not like it's like my story, it's a character. But I wrote it as a half-hour show. And then I went and pitched it a lot, and it took me a few years to get it made. It was I learned a lot about the industry. And then eventually, like, I just rapped for every asshole that said, I don't believe you. And I was like, I can rap, you know, like every one of them. Until finally I rapped for the right asshole, and I ended up with the show on True TV. And now, you know, it's part of this other show called Rachel Dratch's Late Night Snack. And it was on True TV, and now it's been moved to HBO Max. And I don't get any money for it, so great.
Let's clap that up. Well, here's a little clip, a little trailer.
Cool. Wait, really quickly, are you clear now? Are we good? Or
for
what?
Oh, cancer?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
oh,
God.
everything. Thank you. Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Me
Yeah, it was.
too. Me too.
You, yay! Cancer sisters.
It sucks ass, but
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We need your knees to work.
Okay, on that note, here's the clip for Mother.
Just feel bad. Rage. I can no longer stay in the soulless beige of my surroundings.
Mandy! Are you having a stroke or something? This is why it's over between us. I don't even know who you are anymore. I am leaving you.
Rivers of bare minimum existence. I am digressing. My dreams disintegrate. How much longer do I have to wait? Or is it too late? I watch poetic when rocking by me there, about the drum beat beats my frequency nicely. I might be the messiah who jiggles the vagina like Miley Cyrus in a gospel choir. I aspire to be the milk that keeps backing a man. I'm skipping over this beat, dripping between the fat taps and the red tips. I'm like a step through an obstacle course, busting down the doors, pulling you to the floor like a siren. I'll bring you lyrical intercourse.
Okay.
That's the way you ended.
That's yay!
Remix.
That's the teaser I used to sell the show. So that's not the actual show yet, but that's the teaser I used to sell it. We shot that for $500, and I was having sex with the guy that we used to sell. And he bought all the food and like.
He bought all the food.
So it cost me more than $500. Hua, darling, I'm a hua.
I'm a hua.
In Mandy Mayhem's rapping with actors.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So, again, the origin to that.
You know, there's things you do, and I think maybe someday I'll be famous and I'll have to talk about them. And then sometimes you're like, why did I do that? So I'm just thinking about that show. We had like a shrine to appropriation on the stage, and it was a big Elvis head that I put like a rope chain around to just sort of try to work out how I fit in. You know, I wasn't sure. And actually, after I did that show, I took a long break from hip hop because I was afraid that I was hurting people or that I was appropriating. I was like, I think there's a lot of shit I don't know. I'm going to just go and learn and listen and maybe never do this again. I don't know. Nobody got mad at the show, Rapping with Actors. I mean, I don't think anyone really watched it, to be honest. But, you know, the sound is so bad. Like, it's like, it was on this Bell 5. It's like a Canadian sort of community channel, and they gave us access to Much Music, which is like Much Music, right? So we had like the stage and the cameras and like all the things and lights and crew, but we didn't have any money. So the edit, they gave me $700 per episode for all the expenses. And the episodes were 22 minutes long. So that was like, what is that even
right.
for editing, whatever. So when you watch it, I think it's on Tubi. It's good. It's fine. It's a really great concept. I love the idea.
It's actually on Amazon Prime.
Oh, it's on Amazon Prime also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Great. I also screwed up that distribution, and I'm getting no money from that either. So watch it. It's fine. But it is interesting to watch. Like, I see my evolution as an artist, you know, and I like in that show, I'm still trying to be cool. Like in both these shows, I can see I haven't been deeply humiliated enough yet to really get to the authenticity. Not that I'm always authentic, but at least I'm telling the truth to myself now, whereas back then I still was telling myself stories about who I was.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, we got the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Welcome to Mandy Mayhem's Rapping with Actors, the wacky chat show where your favorite actors' rap alter egos come out to play, where we figure out how hip-hop and acting combine and meet somewhere in the middle. That place may be in his bum.
No.
Hip-hop lives in my bum. Rapping with Top 5 rappers.
Let me think. LL Cool J. I love Kanye. Look, in the
Did you
middle of
see that
concerts.
thing where he went to see Donald Trump and they just stood there? And they're like, Kanye, what are you endorsing him? He's like, I just want to get my picture taken. Let's talk about acting and music. And if those two things find their like, do you use music in your work?
Call me on my cell
And do a song. I told you I'm not rapping.
I'm not rapping. I thought we talked about this.
Ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean, even the ones that never saw me. Like the way that I rhyme at a show. The reason why I meant I don't know. So let's go, cause it takes two to make a thing go right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to front. The red hair is sexy.
I like the ginger.
Thanks.
The ginger.
Love the red. Love
Are
the
you
red.
a natural ginger?
No.
No?
I mean, it's in there. It was in there at some point. I started dyeing my hair at 30 because I started going gray there. And I just thought that's what you did. And then I dyed it for 14 years. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think I have to do this. Actually, I was really scared. I was like, I'm never going to get laid again and probably never work. I have sex still.
You know what?
The silver works for men. I love gray on. It's distinguished. A distinguished look. It looks good on women too. Well, everybody can't rock it. I couldn't rock it. I probably look like a damn quarter.
You know what? Let's bring Keith over with her.
Shimon, Keith.
Sit next to this
young lady,
this talented
over
queen.
Don't tell anyone. Where you got your own mic? Get your own mic.
Oh, hold on.
I can swing it over?
No. You know how to work a mic.
If you want to take it off, you can take
kind of had studio lessons.
There you go.
All right, we good.
Hi.
Wow, you get the pink cover.
Yep.
That's cool.
Now, okay, just tell us about the whole relationship. How'd you meet this legend?
I think he was like fighting with a troll in my comments.
No, I met you. No. I actually found her by accident.
Okay, tell me.
She was driving down my block.
Stop it.
The Ecuadorians was out. No, you shall not. No, I sometimes I'm on Instagram just looking for shit. I don't know what I'm looking for. And I stumbled across her doing tree trunk.
Yeah.
What she called a tree trunk.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was fire.
Hilarious, yeah.
Because of the gray hair. I was everybody else like, yo, I heard my man stutter. I said, yo, this chick with gray hair looks like my grandma. She's flowing.
Yep.
But she was flowing so hard that I was impressed. And, you know, in the world of hip hop, you know, you always talk about we can talk about some stuff, but I ain't gonna go there with my soapbox. I felt during the pandemic, this is a great time for anybody to get down because it brought us closer. And it dropped all the bullshit. Everybody was at the same level.
Right.
Nobody could do no parties, going nowhere. We was all in the same level. And I felt from that point, I'm making the story because it is a resurgence of older artists. You know, now it doesn't matter how old you are.
Right.
As long as you can keep up with the times and you still in pocket.
Right.
And I found that out by being on Twitch, by DJing. And when all the young DJs would come to my channel, man, I got green screen happening. I got effects. My shit is looking crazy. And all the young cats was like, yo, legend, it's dope to see that you still in the game.
Right.
But I'm like, I ain't never left the technology.
There you go.
Right.
I've been in this shit forever. So it's been a point where I was like, wow, you know, and I'm always staying up on what's happening. So when I ran across her shit,
right,
and the flows, listen, I know flows. I've been around the best. So her flow to Tree Trunk with Biggie shit was so crazy, I lost it. I was like, yo, this shit is fire. I started telling people. And then it was crazy. Then she hit me back, oh, my song, Fight the Power and all that, this was the greatest. So that's how we kind of build it. And then, no lie, I think when I saw you, your viewership, you must have had like around maybe like 16,000 people following you.
When I started?
Yeah.
I started at 8, but maybe
it was
16.
I think you was about 16. I had 10. She had 16. I'm like, she beating me out. So, but I came back to one of her things like maybe like a month and a half later. She was like 70,000. I was like, God damn. I said, this shit went so viral. I just started making connections with her.
Yeah.
And then she asked me to DJ for her.
Yeah.
Because, I'm always DJing.
I was so scared.
She said, I don't have much. If I said, listen, I'm just doing this because I think you dope. And then from then, we just started talking, hitting it off. No, not that way. Pause. In the conversations, y'all. In the conversations.
Creatively.
She's not having sex with me. All right, let's go. So we just started talking and building.
Yeah.
And I'm always looking for opportunities to work with people that are interested. You know, I work with a lot of young kids. Sometimes they don't understand the level of what you got to do to get to the game. And when I saw her and performed with her, I just thought it was crazy. I'm like, yo, and I said, yo, we just need to do an EP. And then we got closer. And when y'all was talking about her in the chats with everybody going through it, I was like, yo, man, you gotta like leave them haters alone. Knowing,
Right.
Yeah. It's her thing. You know, I try not to let her get involved because it's always like that. Yo, you know, people don't even understand when we first came out. You know the haters that was hitting us from Long Island? That we was getting from the city?
Yep.
Yeah, we was getting mad haters. Like Melly Mel dissed us at a gig at the Latin Quarters. Now he's at his point. Oh, we had to shut all that down. So we understand, and I understand what it is to be hated on.
Yeah.
So
And
and that's crazy. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Mel will tell you that shit. Chuck, tell you, yo, he was right here, right?
You sat right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel him. But we all cool now. But that's part of the game.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, we can get into black, white. Motherfuckers forget that I had the young black teenagers. Scribbles. Cameron.
Young black teenagers.
Yeah. The first black, and we called them black. You know the flack that we was getting?
I can imagine.
And these was kids that was always in trouble. You know, Scribbles and them, like, Tommy Never, who lived in, was the Cross Bay where the little racial incident happened. Benson, no, not Bensonhurst. No, this is Queens. Off the cross, not Cross, no, not the Cross Island, the Belt Parkway. There was an incident where the kid ran across the street with his uncle. There was at the pizza parlor.
Yeah.
And the little black kid, I forgot his name. I'm so whacked out right now. And he got kid, and they was chasing him. Tommy Never was from right around the corner from there.
Wow.
That was in the Young Black Teenagers. So we had, you know, we was Howard Beach. Scribble used to live over there. Yeah, Howard Beach. So we had them and this other kid, Firstborn. So we called them black. My brother's great. Him and Chuck is great at naming motherfuckers. So they called them Young Black Teenagers because it was more like them being dark.
Right.
And the hate that we was getting. How you gonna call them black teenagers? Hey, there's a fucking group called Black Sabbath and nobody say shit about that. You know, they a rock because they a rock group and it's like
right.
It's a whole different thing. So working with her, and we talk about the racial shit, and I'm like, I just sat there and said like, I hear all the producers from Just Blaze to Pete Rock, I get everybody, and I think one thing happened when we came to the 50th anniversary up at Sedgwick. We were, you know, because we was all hanging together. Because I had just, but before then, I just did a fucking behind the music with BBD. So I'm with me and with Ronnie, we hanging out for a minute. Then I go up there, and then we walked around, and it was crazy. Eric Sermon was sitting in the car, and this one I knew we was working anyway. So he was sitting in the car. He saw me. He said, "Yo, keep yo." I was like, "Yo, Eric, what you doing?" He said, "Yo, you know her?" I said, "That's my friend, man. We work." Yo, I want to take some pictures with her. So there's a thing with her rap skills and shit like that, and I know she got rap skills because motherfuckers know. And when I decided like, yo, man, we need to just go at people. I said, you know the flack we're gonna get. I said, I'm gonna get the flack like, why you fucking with her? She
why
white.
Not?
And I'm like, of course not. Why not? Like,
right.
And then she's gonna be like, she's getting into the zone of like not listening to the haters too much. I'm trying to break out of that because you're gonna get those.
Yeah.
And one thing I learned is when you give the haters platform. You give them a platform.
Yeah.
They go in.
Facts.
Yeah, you give them too much platform. Now they feel validated for what they do. So I'm trying to like, nah, we're not giving them validation because I don't give people platforms. Like, yeah, that means I ain't fucking with you.
So do y'all have tracks together?
Oh yeah. We got like 5 joints.
She said 5.
We got 5 joints. We got one.
The reason why I asked because nothing hit my email.
Oh no, we not finished yet. No,
not done.
You know what? I'm not done. I'm done. No, she got the first joints coming out that she did already. Our shit is coming out right after.
Okay.
But I'm helping her with the first part too. So we got one called a 60-foot verse.
Cause I do a show.
He said.
I do a show called Live in the Cypher.
Oh yeah.
And I would love to run the music on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. When we finished with that, y'all gonna get that shit. 60-foot verse track in her.
The 60-foot verse is for Pete Rock and Just Blaze.
Yeah.
Basically. Because they were like, I don't know how they feel about me. I don't know them, but like they shared my shit at the beginning and were like, this is giving me a fucking headache. Whatever. Like they were just like, go away. And Just Blaze, I like keep doing freestyles on his beats. So
you know, I kind of like where we're going with this. It's fun. You know, I'm always
Keyword.
upset. It's fun. I'm always upsetting the paradigm. And when we finish with, that's when everybody say.
Right. All right.
There's some creative shit we got going on.
Okay.
Also, I'm really like opening up. I feel like getting to know him. This is the first time I've worked with a producer that hasn't tried to fuck me. So, honest to God, I wish it wasn't true.
I'm old.
You can scoot over a little bit, Keith.
We scoot a little bit. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, y'all in my head. Yeah, I'm trying to get it right. I'm old, and I mean, I don't.
Ain't never too old.
Yeah,
I like him younger.
No, but
well, damn.
But seriously,
I'm wild. Don't worry about it. I'm crazy. But it's. I think it's something that we enjoy doing. Concepts we're coming up with, and mainly it's her. Like, you know, like y'all heard her sing. She never really likes this. You know, I gotta like. She goes crazier. She goes in the opera style. Oh, we ain't doing that tonight. No, we holding that. I got a joint with her.
Earlier.
We're not.
Yeah.
We ain't letting that out.
But I feel like the point is, I feel singing is like sex. Okay, you women, when they feel safe, have deeper level of orgasms.
Girl.
And safety means a different thing. Yeah.
I got a Bobby Brown story about singing and sex.
Damn.
I ain't gonna do that though.
Safety means different things to different women. So for some, it's like he does what he says he's gonna do. For others, it's like he does what he says he's gonna do. For others, it's like he does what he says he's gonna do. But in the studio, feeling physically safe has enabled me to let my voice open up. And also, like, I don't know. It's such a special thing to find a creative collaborator, and maybe in 6 months we're gonna have beef and not be talking. But like, I don't think so.
This is building up the anticipation, right?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So without further ado, we're gonna run that Mandy.
Your throat will be just fine.
We're gonna run that Mandy, Mayhem, and Keith Shockley track. Oh wait a minute, we ain't got it.
We ain't got it yet, bro.
Ain't that some?
I'm protective of music before I let it out, man. I gotta hit my DJs, you know, y'all DJs, so I hit my DJs with it and let them figure it out. But we just in the beginning stage of putting everything together.
Dope.
We still combing over, you know, the lyrics, clearing it up, getting the parts right. I'd be having she would do shit in the studio, and I'd be like, oh shit, that shit is dope, and she's like, really? Yeah, let's put that in. And so now it's about between that, editing things and putting them in the right space. You know, going through lyrics. I kind of she got lyrics, man. Like, and it's almost like, she still likes to write stuff, but stuff that she's written before, I like, but I want to write something new. But I'm like, but this is dope. So it's almost like, now, I'm not comparing it to my man, but the concept of writing. Like, when we did Ice Cube's album, he came with like 8 composition books. And we just picked out what we want and made those joints. I'm kind of doing that with her because she's got so much shit it's in the iPad. So she got shit after shit after shit after shit. And I'm like, no, you want to make sure you use toilet paper? No, but she's got so many lyrics. So we comb through stuff. I'd be like, I like that. We can work that with, you know, we can work that in this track. So we're doing a lot of piecing and stuff like that.
Tell them about the thing where I was like, I would rap, I would like do a take, and then I would look at him. Like, this is when we first started working, and I was like, why aren't you saying anything? I was like, am I that? Is he like, fuck, how do I get her out of here?
I have.
You know,
I have a
do you
weird
remember that
way
conversation?
Yeah, I have a weird way. If it was so dope, I was just letting her go. She wasn't,
Yeah.
Yo, when you whacking my spot, I'm.
You gonna say it? You gonna say it? Yeah.
Stop. No.
Well, the good
You're
thing
right.
with her, she could sing her own hooks.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
She could sing her own
Oh, yeah.
choruses.
Yeah. But she's getting comfortable with doing that.
Yeah.
So
I'm comfortable. It's just
Yeah.
like I'm just.
You're getting comfortable with me.
I'm getting comfortable with you,
Right.
and it's weird, it's it's like all art is a masculine and feminine relationship. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, but there's a receiver and someone who creates the container and someone who transmutes the information. And like the feminine transmutes the information, and you're taking turns being these masculine and feminine energies.
Right.
And the masculine energy at times is the one setting the structure. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, we're going to do this, then this, then this, in terms of the time structure. And he's like, okay, when he's in front of the computer, he's setting the structure with the beat. And like, then I'm transmitting. So you have to like be able to take turns being the person who's giving direction.
Right.
And that's the place that feels vulnerable. And like I said earlier, with my voice as a singer, because people just kind of always look at me like deer in headlights almost with everything I do, I never actually know if it's landing, if it's the right, because I can make so many decisions with my voice that I do not know what decisions to make.
Right.
And so that's why I'm like, I don't want to give all my power away to a producer when I first meet them, because I don't trust them. What do you want from me? You're trying to fuck me? Like, what's going on?
But we never met on that.
We didn't. It's not about that. So I feel like it's about the art, and he's giving me so much space that it literally is opening my voice. Like it's like, oh shit, I didn't realize I could do that. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's nice.
But I think that's like one of the best relationships to have, like especially when it comes to artist, producer, whatever, when you can just allow somebody to just go. Because a lot of times there's some producers, and you've been that way plenty of times, but you're like, y'all just do what you do. Because then if you don't let that person go, you might miss something. You keep cutting them off, it distracts what's about to happen, and then you miss that one little key moment that could have been the shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's dope that he's like
Yeah,
that.
it is that. So, and then I try to capture things that sometimes artists can go all over the place.
Right.
And they don't know when to bring it back.
Right.
And like, we're going to
Gotta
take
set the
this.
boundary, yeah.
we're going to take this, we're going to take that. And she's learning how to do that very well. And I can be an asshole, like vocal, especially if I got to teach constantly. I'd be an ass. Then I lose patience. Then I'm like, do it like that.
That's a producer thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah. I can be, I can be really.
But you haven't been like that.
No, because you kind of know what you want.
Yeah.
And I love it when they know what they want. I'm there to assist and enhance it, and then I can put my 3 cents into it, and I'm good.
Right.
So
Facts.
she knows what she wants, and I'm trying not to take away from her. But then there's still structures and stuff like that. We have to, we have to deal with writing. I'm always about the lyrical part, but as long as it feels like it's structured, like it's hard. It's hard to do. Like with me, and know it's hard to work with battle rappers.
Oh,
they not song structure.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, but if you catch them,
run on verse.
Yeah, but if you catch them right and you put them on the right track, that sounds good on run on verse. It works.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
Sometimes understanding where they need to be, because sometimes she's like a battle rapper, and I'm like, okay, now we got to bring it in. And the different thing is, her lyrical content, I've never worked with like that.
Mm-hmm.
Your clitoris.
Candy coated man trap.
Candy coated man trap.
The silver
Tree
goat
trunks.
chase.
You know what I'm saying? The tree trunks and all that. It's dope. And it's crazy because I'm letting her be her and my background, and motherfuckers is going to be like, what are y'all doing? It's like, I'm like, fuck, I'm 61. I don't give a fuck. I done did everything and did that. And
But that's how you got to look at it.
Yeah.
But my thing is like there are other artists the same age as we are that are still talking that same shit, and nobody has a problem with it. So it's like if that's not free game and just open runway to just be yourself and just have at it, like for real.
But when you talk to her, when she talks about that, there is a context to this.
Right.
How
she's telling us, she's a storyteller.
fulfilling stories and about women's struggle and stuff like that on a level of keeping it, I'm going to say, street.
Yeah, like there's one she got about divorce.
Yeah.
There's one she got about
the one, Take My Man, that one?
Yeah.
Or is it,
you was talking about the, damn, I wish I would have downloaded that one. But,
I know.
But yeah, it's about divorce. But it was piecing together a nice story.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know that one?
It might be the one from my show Mother, because I've never been married, but the character is married, and she's like, basically they go to a bar for their anniversary, and he's like making eyes at some woman at the bar, and she's like, goes over to the woman, she's like, listen, I saw you, I fucking my husband. Basically, please take him. I can't deal with this anymore.
Take this.
So it's like, hold up. Wait a minute. He's hitting on these women while I'm in the corner sipping. Say what? It's all good. I know he only got a second look because he wearing that one suit. He don't look fat and smells like money, and he pays his taxes. Don't be sorry. Take him if you got it, but I probably wouldn't bother. Should have listened to my mother. She was like, he won't satisfy you. Still, I played it safe. Dump the men I used to do. My boys are like I'm crazy thick. Please save me, buddy. Got a baby dick. Plus, he's lazy. Hasn't fucked me right since the ball dropped way back in 99. And I'm finally fine. We're going out on my own now. Tricks up my skirt. Yo, this bitch gonna throw down. Too much stress in the day. Even said that I would fuck him dressed up like a maid if he'd only put his motherfucking dishes away. I'm getting sick of it. You listening? Please take him away.
What? She went from just explaining, it was like these for mother, it's a trailer, and I'm like, where did she go?
That's what I
saw. Where did she go? She was gone.
So I'm sitting here with y'all and Flavor's FaceTiming me.
No.
I was going to put him on, but
no.
Yo.
I don't want to do that. He'll steal the show just by being on the phone.
Listen, we got to get Flavor on his own night.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I want to know if he wears the clock to bed.
He used to. See, and another thing, the voices that she does. Like, I don't, like,
yeah,
like,
she just gave us grandmother from Anastasia earlier.
Yeah,
I was
she
like,
could do
what
that.
And she got the Irish voice.
She's
It's
like
the Russian.
The Russian.
All roads lead to Russian with me.
She's like Chuck and Flav all in one.
Oh, I am like Chuck and Flav. It's true. I'm not that
Buster and
good,
Spliff.
but
Buster and Spliff.
yeah, but it's like I do have multiple personalities. I'm writing a song right now that is me. Is two women. One is like, you want this mayhem? Buy me a Maybach. I'm not that type of girl, so take your ring back. I have commitment issues. Like that's, I'm intimate with 40 million, yet can't make eye contact with you. It's like these two personalities. That's real. It's real. Like it's fucking real. And I want to say just a little thing about pussy rap, because so many people are mad at it right now, and I think that it's
It'd be Reynolds rap.
Right.
I think that it's it's just an easy way to belittle women, and that it's been 100 years of misogyny and dick shit that we've had to listen to, and like vaginas haven't had a voice. And when you make art, you work through your chakras, okay? And you start at the low ones, and eventually you get to God. And when there's a lot of trauma in the lower chakras, it's the thing that wants the voice. It's going to scream to be heard. So the fact that so many female rappers are rapping about this is because we have a lot of trauma. And especially in the context of hip hop with so much misogyny, like, one of my favorite songs when I was like 15 was Anything Goes When It Comes to Hoes Because Pimpin' Ain't Easy.
That
Right?
was my favorite one too.
Same. But like, it was confusing because like I was confused. Also, I was confused.
Yeah.
Like, I want to have sex. I'm horny. Is that bad? Like, I don't. Does it make me that? Like, I don't know. Is that good? I don't know. It's confusing, right? So we have just a lot of. She has a lot to say. So in the process, I'm also like deconstructing my own relationship with hip hop, and the comment I keep getting is like, you could talk about something else besides your pussy, and I'm like, no, she's not finished. Like, I'm not done yet. That's in my song Legendary. It's just like, keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. You know, I'm not done.
But see, with stuff like that, like they don't tell Cardi B and
No.
Lil' Kim
Nope.
and
all the rest of them.
Because they're
Megan
not
and
old.
Megan Stallion. That's all you hear.
90% of them.
All day.
90% of them.
Say that? Oh my God.
But they're not 40 yet. They're not 40. When you're not allowed to be fuckable anymore after you hit 40.
Bye.
I know, bye, but that's like actually
I'm
what's
47 and I'm getting it whenever I can. If I don't, all right, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
It's still important. Like, it's not the thing.
I'm 61 and it don't matter to me what age you are. It do. I got a cutoff.
Yeah, be quiet for a minute. I got a phone call. Oh, we lost the Kotex sponsorship.
Well, I lost that in
Thanks
2017.
a lot, guys.
Sorry.
Whatever. I lost that in 2017 with my hysterectomy. Don't play with me. Open playground, baby.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm writing another song called Final Ovulation Celebration.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
And on that note,
I love her.
if you're just joining us, you're on the Storm Warning Show, BKS1 Radio. We're here with Mandy, Mayhem, and legend Keith Shockley. Bomb Squad in the building. We're having a good time tonight, Storm Warning Show.
With all that being said, if there's any artists out there right now, whether it be now or from back in the day that you would love to collaborate with, if they would, who would it be?
Madonna.
Holy shit.
I can see that.
Okay, so pop.
She owes me a favor.
That's like pop.
Yeah, I mean,
What
she's
about-
everything.
She owes
She
me-
is the
she
alpha
owes me a
and
favor.
What?
Shit. Damn.
I'm putting it out there. I hope this
She
works.
owes me a favor.
Shows me a favor.
So hip hop. 'Cause
Quick
that's-
story.
I mean, she's everything but like an actual like a hip
Who, a hip hop artist that I want to collaborate with?
I think she owes me a favor though. She owes me a favor.
Okay.
I got a favor. Yeah.
Okay.
Because she did one of my songs, but it wasn't. She took one of my tracks, which was produced by Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz.
Do you know Lenny Kravitz?
You know
No,
Lenny Kravitz?
Because I'm
I didn't
saving
make it
myself
to
for
me.
him.
He took one. He produced one. He produced one of her songs. It was "Justify My Love."
No, that was your song.
That was yours?
That was my track. The beat on it is the Security of the First World. Yeah,
That song was tough.
that's why I think they owe me a favor.
Okay.
I hope they get to this podcast and hear this. This is the first time I said this on live air because
Wow.
you want to do something with Madonna.
Thank you.
She wanted to come to a studio session one day too. That didn't happen. I was mad at
Exclusives on the Storm Warning
Don't worry,
Show.
I got exclusives. Don't worry.
I mean, I think something between Flav and I would be really funny.
That would be funny as hell. That would be dope.
Yeah, we gonna have you back. We
Yeah.
gonna have you back.
Or show
But
that,
I
or
mean,
show the
I
other
love.
side and work with Latifah.
Oh my God, I'm like, yeah, I would. That would be amazing.
Latifah was always it.
But also, like, I also like Drake. I think it's really interesting in this like chameleon thing he's doing, where he like sounds like the rapper that he's doing the track with. Just kidding. No, I'm not. But like, I want to see him try and sound like me? Obviously, Jay-Z. I mean, I don't even know. I would melt. I would probably just. That would be my.
Rap over the
What about-
Justify My Love beat.
I will.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. Why won't you do Would you want to do one with Bono?
Like from U2?
That
guy?
Bono, I know.
Bono, I know, right?
Yeah, yes. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
So my whole thing in all art is that I want to work with masters, with people who are.
Okay, slave.
No, I don't mean it, and I know the term is bad now. I forgot. People who are seeking mastery. Okay, I don't know.
Don't you fucking dare.
What's happening?
No, I'm in.
Yo, we got
Swallow.
swallow.
I know you ain't used to it, but please swallow.
I knew he was going to say that.
Who's used to swallowing in here? Who's used to swallowing in here?
Make Keith go sit in the corner.
Get.
Who's used to swallow?
Oh, Jesus.
Don't start me. Yo, y'all don't understand, man. When, if Flavor was on this, if I done put him on, we got mother jokes forever.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bro, let's schedule it. Another show. Another show. Oh God.
But we got mad jokes.
You got mad jokes.
No,
I got mad
you got mad funny
cringy
stuff.
eye rolls. I'm just kidding.
Can I play one of my favorite clips?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Hold on. Let me. Store One Show, BKS1 Radio.
Oh,
this is Mandy, man. This is one of my favorite clips from her.
I see you passing the mic. I see you asking me to rhyme now, to freestyle. I see you looking cause you ain't seen me in a while. I wonder why the algorithm's doing its thing. It's bling bling when you're trying to make that change. Well, I am trying on TikTok. I'm trying to get my music out there and then we can really rock. I'm making a music video. This freestyle is turning into an advertorial. So read it. You wanna know all the things I gotta see coming. Listen to my lyrics, you won't regret it. I promise you. No, that didn't rhyme and I don't care, cause I'm still riding the beat like I got real hair. So there, how you like it when I rhyme, how you like it all the time, how you like it in your face, motherfucker, that's a race we're in. It's hip-hop and sometimes you get it right and sometimes you pop off and sometimes you can't find the beat and you don't even know why you think you are so sweet and you think you can rhyme, but I've been thinking about it for a long time, you know. And so I rhyme with time, and who cares? It's simple, but deal with it and go fuck yourself if you can't get with it, and go fuck yourself if you don't have it in you, and don't. I don't know what I'm saying. Take it raw. That guy reminds me of the guy from Veggie Tales, which I used to make my son watch. Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? I needed to brush my hair. Wait, but I don't have any hair. I don't have any lips either. I got lips down there, and if you were here last week,
my first I knew about Veggie Tales. That shit is hilarious. So wait, okay. I was just reminded. Yo, Veggie Tales is fucking hysterical.
Right?
I was just reminded about the first question that I wanted to ask about.
Okay. Please, P.S. I have no recollection of that.
I'm sure.
I don't even remember posting it. Like,
oh my god!
Thanks for sharing.
So, I have to ask about the neon vagina.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So, is that your thing? Is that like merch for you, or was that just something that you found on Amazon?
No, it's mine. I designed
yours?
it. Yeah. So,
but is it for sale? Is the
yeah,
thing?
it
I
is.
want one.
Okay.
I want 5.
Yeah.
Put them in my room. No.
Yeah. So
hilarious.
the reason I made it was the second video I ever made was for a song called Crave.
Okay.
And the concept of the video is that I'm in my house and I have this neon vagina in the window and I turn it on and I'm dressed in like 50s garb and all my neighbors come over like it's a peep show and they look in the window and they watch me clean. Because it's like, what is a woman? What is it's like this is like I'm interested across all my work in like the most hyper feminine expression in a hyper masculine environment. And like, is this in response to the hyper masculine or is this actually innate that women want to do these things? That's a question I can probably never answer, but I keep trying. So I made this neon vagina, and then I used to be an art dealer. So I sold the neon vagina to one of my clients that I had in the gallery prior, and for $1,500, and use that money to shoot the video for Crave, and then also in the teaser for Mother, the other 500 I had left over, or maybe I must have sold it for 2,000. I sold it for 2,000. The other 500 I used for the teaser for Mother. So I sold my vagina, guys, in order to get my show made. And it was like a logo of the shape of my labia. That's what it looks like.
You know I got a joke.
This is hilarious.
I got a joke.
Stop.
He's sweating.
I like how it moved to it.
So I started I made a new one. This is not real neon, but it's like it's still the custom. It's the trademark. I TM'd my labia. So that's it. Yeah. So I am selling them. It's a limited edition, guys. You should get one.
You should make this. You should get a silver one and make that.
I should.
Because pink is but you're the silver.
This is where I check out.
I got a line in my new song. It's I can't twerk because my back hurts. Yet you're fiending for the silver cooch under my skirt.
Yeah, man.
Still a breeder, dropping eggs on you just like it's Easter. Because I got 4.
I can't do that anymore. That's why I love it so much.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm just saying. Shit, man.
I got 4. Maybe 3.
That is funny.
This was fun. This is
hella fun. Just we ain't left this.
I know. Is there anything you guys want to promote or push or?
Yes, my song Legendary coming out November 1st. Okay. I have no money left to promote it, so I really, really need this to be straight up guerrilla style. Play the song in your car, but it's the chorus is legendary clitoris over and over again. So hoping that people will still play it.
That's the one that you were doing with Mark, right?
So when I saw Mark, the day before I was in the studio, and I had laid down the vocals with Gifted, who's the producer in Philly that I worked with, because I did the show in Philly. Okay. And then he was like, come and have a free studio session just randomly. And I was like, sure, that'll look good on Instagram. And then I went in and just dropped all of my best freestyles on this one track. And so it's a lot of lines that you've heard before and various songs pulled together. Mm-hmm. But when I went to work with Mark, I didn't know what was going to happen. We had just DM'd each other, and I was like, everyone tags him in my shit every 7 seconds, and same, you guys need to collab. So I was like, we should meet and do this. So I went, and he just gave me the mic, but I was hoping he only has one mic. So I'm hoping we're talking about doing something real, and because his voice and my voice together is what probably needs to happen. Yeah. But in any case, a lot of those lyrics came from the song the day before. I was like, I'm going to try this out on this really white crowd. When I did an open for the Far Side not too long ago in LA, and I got there and I was already viral or whatever, but the whole crowd was white, and I was like, oh shit, no one's gonna know who I am, because all the people that know me are black. When I walk around, people who say hi and are all.
But I think that was just ultimate duet moment, because Mark is very he's off the rip with it, and I feel that's what she it's crazy how I said, she just goes, you know what I mean, is the energy is just great. Yeah, seeing that was that was perfect. That was perfection, because he just says whatever the fuck he says, and it's so funny. Oh man, I enjoy it. We actually
I wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
He's been really kind to me too, helping me with advice, and because he's a few years ahead of me in this process, and so I'm it's weird. This is really weird.
Do a robe session, when he has the robe, the silk robe on. Yeah. And just
he's busy touring in Japan and shit now,
he's
but
not that busy.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying,
he's so famous, and
it would
but
be
he's
cute
been
to make it. Oh look, we have it.
Oh, it's us.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
That was Union Square, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh man, I missed that.
Yeah, it was fun.
This was so cute.
Union Square. Man, come over here, dude.
I was like, what? You're not gonna be on the mic too?
I got a legendary clitoris. You should see how long it gets. I got a legendary clitoris. You should see how long it gets. Legendary, legendary, legendary clitoris, legendary clitoris, legendary clitoris, You should see how long it gets.
Sitting there being like, what lyrics should I do? Oh my God, what lyrics? Okay. There we go.
My pussy's crack. My pussy's crack. Yeah.
in your cock to stop the slow tsunami. Can't twerk cause my back hurts. Get your feet in for the silver cooch under my skirt. Still a breeder, dropping eggs on you just like it's Easter. Hunting my treasure, your jewels are good. You're dead at the end like Bryan Cranston. Make you my method, you're addicted. Pussy crack, acting berserk with every squeeze of a track. Eagles got you sobbing, shooting your shot, cause my pussy walls are pop, pop, popping. Pop, popping. Pop, 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 popping. Legendary clitoris. I got a legendary clitoris. Yeah. You should see how long it gets. It's truly legendary. I'm just looking at you for a second. Candy coated man trap. Sticky finger fat pap. Lawyer with my boot back. Rap with the chap with the slapping that ass with my rap. Ride you like an on-ramp. Till you get a lung cramp. Beaver cave is forming jail. Punishment if you blow too fast. That's when I unwrap my rap. I'm busting for you bad. That's just for the 67. You gotta stop that. Thinking you wanna rock a Canadian accent. Bitch, you think this song is about you? Fuck that. I'm not from New York or LA. I'm reppin' T-Dot. I'm 416 bitches all up in my soft spot. Toronto guys got my back. We got the people 17. Usually see
She's legendary, ladies and gentlemen.
It won't turn off.
It won't
Make
turn
it stop.
She's legendary,
That's my
ladies
part.
and gentlemen.
I bet you thought this part was about you. What does it feel like watching yourself? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm watching you. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, what is she thinking?
It feels like a different person.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got the text. I got to clean up my desk. Thanks a lot.
Sorry.
Nah, but see, this I enjoy the clips. I enjoy the humor.
Yeah.
Like all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Fun. It's
yeah,
just about having fun.
It's fun. It's
because
fun.
it's not like we don't talk about things like this in the
Right,
households.
right.
Like when we're not doing this, like we're not, behind the cameras. We're at home talking about the same shit to our friends and whatever. And it's funny to us then. So why should we not enjoy it? Like, just get a sense of humor.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Listen. If you just joined us, you're on the Storm Warning
you're
Show,
too late.
BKS1 Radio. Yes, with
too late.
Mandy, Mayhem, and legendary Keith Shockley.
Yes.
Bomb Squad in the building. It was definitely a pleasure.
Yeah, I'm so glad we met. Awesome.
Get to actually meet in person.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of laughing at what comes up in the timeline.
I'm not going to lie. I was geeking so bad. My cousin, Justin, he was just like, that's it. I was like,
well, you remember.
I was like, is this silver
You remember what I told you when we was talking about it?
Yeah.
And I was like, I like her. We gotta get her on. You was like, I'll hit her up.
I was like, I hit her up. I was like, she said she was gonna come on the show. He's like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, she did. I was like, she was so cool. She said, yeah. And then she hit me up with Simone. I'm just like, they're coming. He was like, in person. I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit. Man.
And it's funny because I just produced the concert, so we would have had her as a guest.
Ooh, July 4th next year.
Yeah. I just produced a concert for the 50th anniversary of hip hop in the city. So I bought out. That's funny. You said Melly Mel, Scorpio, Nice and Smooth.
Nice and Smooth.
I bought Nice and Smooth out. Chuck came out. Miss Jones hosted. And like we had a good time.
I was supposed to come to that.
Yeah.
Chuck, Chuck was there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I was.
Yeah. And so it was real big for the city. It was real big for the city and everything. People came out, had a good time and everything. But it definitely, if we would have met before then, I would have had you been a special guest.
Oh, yeah.
Just to come out and hang out with us. Yeah.
And no pressure. Me and the girls just started our podcast. It's called Gag Grown Ass Girls, which is basically about women in their 40s who are still enjoying life. Grandmother of 2. I have my daughter. She's 28. The other girls have their kids. And it's just about expressing the love for ourselves, being at this age and still being able to find joy in shit that nobody else can find joy in. And I would love for you to be on the show.
Of course.
Oh my God.
Of course.
We're actually filming next. I'm trying to like, get on that.
Yeah.
On the 15th, but you might not be here. Right?
I'm gonna be in LA, but
can it be virtual?
Candy coated
Of course.
man trap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, because there's nothing like this. I'm seriously like, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that the virtual would be shit. Kind of
Yeah.
would be, but the virtual. Oh my God, that would be so dope for like gag, right?
Yeah, get her on the virtual.
No, we're doing it. The hell?
I'm saying she's gonna be in LA.
I would ride a city bike to where she is. Just to get this type of vibe, because we don't get this a lot. Like and no disrespect, like I think like fellas, y'all get this more naturally. Like you can sit around and have round tables about bitches all day and talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? But then y'all also say like we're worse than you guys are. I think.
I think so too.
Oh yeah, we're worse. Because we're way more expressive or whatever the case is. But at the same time, like it's cool to be in a room right now with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men. You know what I mean? We're the only ones. We're the only 40 and over women in here. Yeah, grandma's bitch. But whatever. But it's cool to just have like this common ground of just like the same humor, and we're not taking shit too seriously, because life right now is we're going through a lot and nobody knows how to laugh anymore. Like people take everything so seriously, and it's like, can we not? Like we're artists at the end of the day, and I feel like people just need to just allow her to be who she is, because it's fucking dope. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a sailor. Jesus, he's gonna scream at me later, aren't you?
Yeah, you know I am.
I'm sorry.
You know I am, but it's okay. It's all right.
But you love me, though.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
you said? I'm
of
your
course.
favorite what?
Huh? Of course. I love you.
Carajo! Puñeta bacalao flaiteta. I'm
All
your
right.
favorite Puerto Rican.
Of course,
No,
of
I'm
course.
just saying this was dope.
Yeah, don't come back next year.
No.
This was so much fun.
You knew the job was gonna be difficult when you signed up for it.
Absolutely. Listen, this was a good night. This is a good night.
But I want to plug my song. Did I already do that?
Plug it again.
Plug it again.
November 1st, streaming on all platforms, presuming we can agree on the mix before with enough time for it to come out. Legendary.
Yes.
You already know.
Mandy Mayhem.
Yes.
There's 2 Mandy Mayhems also. Don't get confused. The other one.
Are there?
Yeah, there's another one, but don't get confused. The picture that doesn't look like me is not me.
And where could everybody follow you at?
Manda Murhead, unfortunately. MandaMurhead on the IG and on TikTok. Also, unfortunately, it's MsMandyMayCheatham. Ms. Mandy May Cheatham. I don't know. If you Google Mandy Mayhem, you'll either get the one that doesn't look like me or the one that does. I would do it that way if I were you.
If you don't get her, report it.
Yeah. Also, I'm on YouTube. I'm on the YouTube also.
Okay. On the YouTube.
On the YouTube.
Go there.
And Keith, where could everybody follow you at?
I'm just Keith Shockley, man. Any platform. My shit is simple. I ain't got nobody come with same name and none of that. It's just Keith Shockley.
Right,
That's
this
it.
one.
Y'all see it, man.
Any projects you want to promote? Or?
I mean, I'm doing her projects. Her project is one. I can't promote the other one I'm doing. I got another top secret project.
Nice.
Hope to have it by this summer. It's about us growing up.
Nice.
Oh, dope.
And also on Twitch. He's on Twitch.
Twitch. Everything's Keith Shockley on Twitch. Yeah, everything's Keith Shockley. You know, you'll find me. Probably do some behind the scenes with her.
Okay.
Lou's supposed to be doing that. It does my marketing. Oh, and I got marketing. What we doing? Spectrum City. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's SpectrumCity.shop. We got all our merch. We got hats, T-shirts. We got hoodies. We got jackets. We got vegan leather jackets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
We got everything.
Cool.
We got everything. And that's based upon, for the 50th year in hip hop,
Right.
based upon me and my brother and Chuck and them growing up as DJs on Long Island.
Yeah.
So we were Spectrum City
That's dope.
before we moved into Public Enemy. So we got the original logo that Chuck did. We got all that shit.
Dope.
Lou's been with exclusive. What is it? Excessive branding.
Oh, nice.
Been doing our whole merch. It's kind of hot. We got hats, buckets, cups. Yo, we got everything.
I need that bucket.
Yeah, we got the bucket house. Yo, we got all that. Let's hit us up, man. SpectrumCity.shop. All right.
And Mandy, any film production projects or anything you looking to work on or you got coming up for?
I just auditioned for. I can't tell you. No. I did. I just booked a cookie commercial that they took away from me because I refused to eat the cookies.
Wait,
I don't eat gluten or sugar or wheat, so it's kind of challenging. But I was like, I'll spit them out. Like that's what you normally do. But it's money. I know I should have taken it because I need it super bad.
You didn't tell me you had that. You didn't take that.
I didn't. No, I said I will eat the cookies, but I'm not. You can't make me swallow.
You know what?
Hey, pause.
It's not a principle.
Pause,
it's just that
swallow.
All day of like swallowing something that you don't want to swallow.
What word? Yeah,
I can relate. Let me stop.
Gag reflex.
Relatable.
No, swallow, gag reflex.
But I have a Patreon, so if you feel bad for me, please go to my Patreon and you can join for like $5 a month.
Oh, man.
And you get to see my music video early, and I don't do. It's not like an OnlyFans, but basically you can have me if you pay. No, I'm just kidding. Not like that. I just mean I need money. Help me! I gotta promote my song. It's time for me to go. Shit's going off the rest.
Me and her do jokes all night long.
Listen. We want to thank everybody for joining us on the Stone
Absolutely.
Warning Show, BKS1 Radio, with our special guest Mandy Mayhem.
Thank you for saying yes.
And legendary Keith Shockley in the building. Again, once you come to our show once, you family here now. So just hit us up. You want to come back and promote something and push something, just come on through. And let's have a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. No. Listen, this is excellent for me. You already know. I love it. I love it. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. And I forgot. I'm sorry. People are like, you going to open up the phone lines? You going to open up? I forgot. We was having such a great conversation.
I actually called her. She's like, I'm shy. She geeked out when she saw you, but her name is Ashley. She loves you.
Okay, well, when I go on TikTok, every once in a while I do these like dating things where I'm looking for my life partner. So I don't know if you've been on TikTok live, but random people will just ask to go live with you. And so when they come in, I'm like, are you here to be my life partner? And
so what's your ideal life part? Like, what does he have to be?
He just has to do what he says he's going to do.
Gotcha.
And also have a tree trunk.
Wait, that was my other question. Do you have a preference?
For a dick size?
Shit. Wait, no. Can she answer that, please? Well, I was speaking in regards to everything. We know it's a tree trunk, but
I'm a dick psychic. I don't know if you guys know this about me.
But he's shaking.
Hell no.
He's shaking.
To the no.
We need this. Lord Jesus, as we bring the healing into the room tonight.
No. To
Yes.
And as you hit your knees, give us a prayer. Can we get an amen in the congregation? Yes.
And on that note, we want to thank everybody for joining us. Stone Warning Show. BKS1 Radio.
Oh my God.
This is my life, y'all. This is my
I'm
life.
going home to make a I Love Mandy Mayhem
In the words
t-shirt tonight.
of the legendary Russell Simmons. Thank you. God bless. Good night.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Ian Van Zan, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane. And shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1.
God bless y'all.
BKS1, Storm Warning. You already know what it is. It's your boy Peter Guns. I'm at home. I'm bunkered up. The Henny. Stay tuned. Hit me after, baby. Weather.